Miami is beautiful. United States is one country that I will advise everyone to visit at least even once in a lifetime. Just one. People are kind. They are sincere. Politics aside, great country. As far as Miami is concerned, it's just as getting yourself from home to home. Really. Nice weather, beautiful natural environment, lot of opportunities, lots and lots of opportunities. Investment, places up and coming. So yeah, it is a good place. Now, as far as friends are concerned, colleagues, friends in United States government, or key powerful business leaders in the United States, I appreciate their invitation. Although I have tight schedule in the past 5 years, priorities were held elsewhere. So my journey could not have been materialized any sooner than it had been. But all the same, everyone is happy, and I think that's the key.
What are the things that you've been involved in for the last 5 years, as to your schedule being very tight?
Well, look, if you are involved on national development initiatives, it is not an easy kind of process where one would have a timeline on to say, okay, this is when we will complete these projects. You know, look, the government can never ever do everything by itself. It needs players, it needs partners. That's why in 2005 I took the bull by the horn in championing Invest Gambia to make sure that continue to work with the government in creating enabling environments for our youth, along with our national economic goals, to make sure that we achieve the Vision 2020. Things like, for example, creation of employment opportunities, activities that will be able to be put in place to make sure that more and more people are into employment in Gambia, for example. Economic planning that is independent of the states. We do think tanks. I do think tanks, colleagues, to make sure that there are initiatives that will be able to move Gambia from more closed economy to more open economy. So overall, my responsibility has been very much of a practical hands-on, coupled with more of, if you want to call it, one of the better phrase, intellectual delivery vehicles that brings 5 fundamental parts of our economy: build on space, flow of foreign direct investment into Gambia, creation of employment opportunity via enterprise creation, creativity, and productions, supporting our financial bent of the country to make sure that we find a comparative and competitive fit for the country. So that is a powerful, it is a very, very, very strenuous task. It will happen overnight. But nonetheless, the journey continues. One more area is an area of concern which I felt that I had to be involved in, which was the area of commodities. You know, prior to us coming into the scene, Gambia was marred by a so-called cartel that sort of dictates the prices of basic commodities, rice, sugar, things like that. My concern is that, if a group of individuals can hold the country at ransom by hiking prices, by hoarding, that is a common concern. And the government alone cannot do these things. The government, it is impossible for the state to be able to address those issues. And as a result, in support of the President of the Republic, I entered into commodity importation by making sure that these prices are also stabilized in the country, thereby making sure that the general citizenry of our nation are able to afford these prices. The government pushed forward policies that includes anti-hoarding measures, where hoarding becomes a criminal offense in the country. But most importantly, these so-called cartels were entailed of mainly foreigners, and it had been a difficult and trying task for one to take on these individuals who had been there for over 2 decades. So yes, past 5 years have been very much occupying for me. And that's just on the Invest Gambia side. That's just on the Invest Gambia side.
Understood. Very, very good. Just a